In a distant land long ago, there lived a man named Elias, a merchant with dreams far greater than his means. He was poor, but his hunger for wealth burned like an unquenchable fire. One fateful night, as he sat counting his last few coins, a knock echoed through his small home, and there in the doorway stood a traveler, unlike any Elias had ever seen.
I can give you what you desire, Elias. Gold beyond your wildest dreams. In exchange, I will take something you will never miss.
And what is that, stranger?
Your shadow.
Elias laughed. A shadow? A worthless thing? A wisp of darkness that served no purpose? If it would make him rich, he would give it away without a second thought. The deal was struck, and Elias was now a wealthy man. But as he would soon learn, some things are worth more than gold. At first, life was better than he had ever dreamed. He walked through the markets with pockets full of gold, his clothes rich and fine. He ate at tables adorned with silver, drank wine older than time itself, but soon people began to notice.
Something is wrong with him. Do you see it? Look, no shadow? A man without a shadow is not a man at all.
Some crossed the street when he passed. Others muttered prayers under their breath.
A man without a shadow is cursed. Leave this house at once.
No matter how much wealth he had, he was alone. And so, one night, as he sat in his empty halls, he heard a voice.
Elias.
Slowly, he turned. And there in the dim candlelight, he saw it, his shadow, but it was no longer his.
You gave me away, Elias. But I have come back.
The air grew colder, the fire flickered, and the walls seemed to close in around him. And then the shadow whispered,
And now, I will take you.
The next morning, Elias was gone. His gold remained, his clothes lay neatly in his room, but he had vanished. Where did he go? No one knows. He just disappeared. Perhaps something took him. And so, if you ever pass his abandoned home at night, look closely. For some say his shadow still waits, searching for another fool to take his place. It all started with a single post, one that would change Daniel's life forever. Daniel Johnson was just another high school senior scrolling through social media late at night, watching influencers gain thousands of likes for doing nothing special. Why not me, he thought. He was funny, he had ideas, he just needed one viral moment. So he made a plan. The next morning, Daniel set up his phone in the school cafeteria. His friend Jason nudged him. "Dude, what are you doing?" "Making history," Daniel smirked. He had seen how prank videos blew up, so he decided to pull one off. He waited until the school principal, Mr. Harrington, walked by with his coffee. As soon as the man turned, Daniel pretended to trip, knocking the coffee all over him. The cafeteria erupted in laughter. Someone else caught it from another angle. Before lunch ended, Daniel had already uploaded it with the caption, "Principal loses his mind after coffee disaster." By the time he got home, the video had 200,000 views. By the next morning, 1.2 million, Daniel was officially viral. Overnight, Daniel became a school celebrity. His follower count skyrocketed. People whispered his name in the hallways. But there was a problem. People wanted more, so he escalated. He faked a breakup with a girlfriend he never had. He staged a fight with Jason. He filmed himself sneaking into a teacher's car as a prank. Each video got more outrageous. Each one got more views, until one went too far. One evening, Daniel saw his chance. Their math teacher, Ms. Ruiz, had left her phone on her desk. Without thinking, he grabbed it and ran down the hall, filming the whole thing. He planned to return it after getting a few dramatic shots, but Ms. Ruiz was already in a panic. She reported it to the principal, and by morning, the entire school was buzzing. Then came the knock at the classroom door. "Daniel Johnson, please come to the office immediately." He knew. In the office, the principal's face was stone cold. "You wanted attention, Daniel. Well, you've got it." The school suspended him for 2 weeks. Universities he had applied to heard about it. His once bright future in digital marketing, gone. But the worst part, the internet turned on him. The same people who hyped him up now called him a thief, a fraud, and another wannabe influencer. His follower count didn't matter anymore. He had lost everything real. After his suspension, Daniel made one last post. I chased fame. I wanted to be viral, but I lost my way. To everyone who still thinks attention is everything, be careful what you wish for. Sometimes the spotlight burns. It didn't go viral. It didn't get thousands of likes. But for the first time in months, Daniel felt real again.